而在美国总统拜登现在边境的支持度只有28%，远低于他个人的支持度，也远低于美国民主党选民可以拥有的整个选民的支持。所以你可以看到他在边境政策里头是两面不讨好。接着是川普在本周呢，你可以说他很厉害，你可以说是 CNN 的转型。过去呢，川普当美国总统的时候是直接的把 CNN 赶出去，你没有资格问问题，直接的叫 CNN 记者闭嘴啊！当然他没有关掉 CNN， 因为美国是一个民主国家啊，某个程度还有一定的言论自由，可是他这样已经对美国来说是不可容忍对于言论自由的践踏。结果他在本周，他因为一个性侵案件被曼哈顿的一个大陪审团判他民事要赔偿。那他们并不确定他到底有没有性侵，但是他觉得他太多女性的受害者，在这个时刻他立刻去上 CNN。 那 CNN 本身呢也有他的考量，他觉得他不愿意再重蹈在2016年以来到2020年的过程当中，和 Fox Channel 两边 CNN 的老板下令说，你不可以再变成一个全面只偏袒一方面立场的一个媒体。所以 CNN 就安排了他在 New Hampshire 这个地方和5位共和党的支持者进行对谈。在对谈的过程当中，因为他并不是专访，如果是专访的话，主持人可以说你说的话并不是事实，或者你说的东西我可以追问问题，也就是他有一定程度的挑战。可是现场并没有这个状况，所以 CNN 后来被他的很多观众批评的一塌糊涂。但这是川普首次的接受 CNN 的安排，可以说是虽然不叫采访。首先呢，他在这个采访里头，他当然不承认他有所谓的什么性侵，所以我根本不认识这个女人。接着他谈到在2020年的选举失利里头，他说根本那场选举是受到操纵的，是被偷走的，所以到目前为止他仍然延续了这个说法。接着他在这个里头还明白的讲，他说我某个程度从白宫拿到答案，我是故意的。所以他是等于是暗示他并不在乎这里头所牵涉的法律诉讼的问题。我们来看 CNN 首度让川普上了 CNN Channel， 但你也可以说这是 CNN 的进步，但很多人认为是 CNN 的耻辱。某个程度你也看到美国社会的一个对立，那他们希望 CNN 呢是找有一个人挑战他，但是以我们对过去川普的了解，他要让川普到 CNN 里头来，可能就必须符合川普所要的一些条件。他之后可以拿他的节目，其他的人再来做 fact check， 然后再来批评。所以这也是算 CNN 某个程度一个很好的一个转型。这是一个国家一个媒体完全只站在一个绝对的一个立场，本来就是一个荒谬的事情，而且他最后会导致他的很多记者都会自己不自觉中在新闻里头报道了很多假消息。
在输掉性侵民事官司的隔天晚上，川普出现在他口中没人看且都是假新闻的 CNN 指导黄龙，接受新罕布夏州共和党选民的提问。当然，他也被问及前一日才出炉的判决。
You've denied this, but what do you say to voters who say it disqualifies you from being president?
Well, there aren't too many of them because my poll numbers just came out. They went up. Okay. My poll numbers went up, and they went up with the other fake charge, too. Because what's happening is they're doing this for election interference.
这不完全只是川普的吹嘘，他现在在共和党内的支持度确实是遥遥领先，即使官司产生。
So where does the former president's lead stand tonight, Harry?
It's huge, to quote the former president of the United States, Donald Trump. And it's not only huge, it's getting larger. So, you go back to January, he was up by only 11 points over Ron DeSantis. Jump ahead to March, 17-point advantage. You jump ahead now, it's a 30-point lead. He's over 50% of the vote. And I will note, Anderson, every single other person who had that percentage of the vote at this point in a presidential primary, when there was no incumbent running in that primary, went on to win the nomination. So yes, we are a long ways until the votes actually get cast. But at this point, the only thing you can say is that Donald Trump is a prohibitive frontrunner for the Republican nomination.
Would you give Ukraine weapons and funding if you were elected?
I would sit down. Let me just put it a nicer way. If I'm president, I will have that war settled in one day, 24 hours.
How would you settle that war in one day?
Because I'll meet with Putin, I'll meet with Zelensky. They both have weaknesses and they both have strengths. And within 24 hours, that war will be settled. It'll be over. It'll be absolutely over.
Do you want Ukraine to win this war?
I don't think in terms of winning and losing. I think in terms of getting it settled so we stop killing all these people and breaking down this country. Now,
Do you have any regrets about your actions on January 6th?
I don't think, and I've spoken to hundreds of thousands of people. I've never spoken to a crowd as large as this. And that was because they thought the election was rigged. And they were there proud. They were there with love in their heart. That was an unbelievable, and it was a beautiful day.
Will you pardon the January 6th rioters who were convicted of federal offenses?
I am inclined to pardon many of them. I can't say for every single one, because a couple of them probably they got out of control.
One person who was at the Capitol that day, as you know, was your vice president, Mike Pence, who says that you endangered his life on that day.
I don't think he was in any danger.
Mr. President, do you feel that you owe him an apology?
No, because he did something wrong. He should have put the votes back to the state legislatures, and I think we would have had a different outcome. I really do.
Will you suspend polarizing talk of election fraud during your run for president?
Yeah, unless I see election fraud.
Why should Americans put you back in the White House?
Because we did fantastically. We got 12 million more votes than we had in, as you know, in 2016. I actually say we did far better in that election. And that was a rigged election, and it's a shame that we had to go through it. I think it's a shame that what happened. I think it's a very sad thing for our country. I think it's a very sad thing, frankly, for the world, because if you look at what's gone to our country has gone to hell. Our borders are bad. Our military has been bad. You look at the taxes, you look at inflation, what's happened to inflation, it's just destroying our country. We've really become, in many ways, a third world country. We were getting out of Afghanistan with strength and with dignity, and instead we got out, we looked like fools, probably the most embarrassing moment in the history of our country.
依然坚持2020年大选胜利被偷走，依然赞扬2021年1月6号冲进国会大厦的是一群好人，甚至建议国会允许联邦政府冒着全球经济危险的风险欠托债务。纽约时报评论，台下群众一次次的哄笑声反映了共和党基本盘选民当前心态，他们渴望对抗，与媒体对抗，与民主党对抗，与任何阻碍共和党执政的人对抗。
And Biden's response to the CNN debacle? It's simple, folks. Do you want 4 more years of that?
川普输掉性侵案，代表他要坐牢？不，这只是民事案件，且控告者并未提出直接证据，这使得此事对川普支持度几乎毫发无伤。曼哈顿大陪审团对他的判决是司法迫害吗？
And I swear, and I've never done that, and I swear to I have no idea who the hell. She's a whack job.
Mr. President, you did not testify in person.
曼哈顿联邦陪审团不那么认为。
Jury found that Trump sexually abused Carol in a department store dressing room in the 1990s, though they were not convinced he raped her as she had claimed. They did agree Trump defamed Carol by calling her story a complete con job, a hoax and a lie, and insisting Carol was not my type. Carol's lawyers seized on that statement, showing the jury the moment in a deposition when Trump saw a photo of Carol and confused her for his ex-wife, Marla Maples.
It's Marla.
You say Marla's in this photo?
That's Marla, yeah. That's my wife.
Which woman are you pointing to? No.
Here.
Carol.
Oh,
the person you just pointed to was E.Jean Carroll.
Carol's team said that moment proved Carol was exactly Donald Trump's type. And they argued the way he treated her fit a pattern of behavior. 2 other women testified he had assaulted them too.
接着律师提交川普在2016年，也就是他当选美国总统前1个月，由华盛顿邮报公布的一段节目录音。
You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. Whatever you want. Grab them by the pussy. I can do anything.
Carroll 律师团表示，这等同川普的自白。
Well, historically, that's true with stars.
It's true with stars that they can grab women by the pussy?
Well, that's what it's. If you look over the last million years, I guess that's been largely true. Not always, but largely true.
His deposition could be said to be a disaster in this case. The worst witness against Donald Trump was Donald Trump.